Good.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. He took the opportunity when he saw it. And now 24 points for Collison.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Stauskas, the pass to Freak, kicks to Stauskas. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Freak missing. The Kings trail by 19. Here's Caspi. At the elbow, it's Cousins. Cousins with another miss.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And it's Freak missing.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot. Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Smith kicks to Freak. Here's Stauskas. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. Motiejunas grabs the miss. Motiejunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Caspi for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Collison's got assist number 8 now on the night.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Biggs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
James checked in for Stauskas. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Freak sets a screen for James. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by James. And the Cavaliers lead by 16. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And the wide open shot from Collison. Another 3 for Sacramento.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
That's the Freak. Shoots it up. And the shot falls short this time.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Cleveland?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Here's LeBron. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right. And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And what a huge standout performance it was for James. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
He hits the second from the line.
No slowing him down. Just some incredible numbers for Thompson. He's got 10 rebounds and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Yeah, you know, he's had a great feel for their ball movement down low and for where to be when the shot's going up. Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten everyone that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
Shooting free. 2 shots. And he makes the first. For the Cavaliers, Chris Anderson is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Shumpert comes in for Channing Frye. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Smith. And he makes both free throws.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Maggette right side. Banked in off the glass.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Now Collison. From deep three-point range. No good. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts they'd come out on top.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. This team really looked...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds up.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin.
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Franchise Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do this year is...
Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Detroit Pistons. Well, for Detroit, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. Well, we're just getting started with the Stan Van Gundy rebuild in Detroit. He's got full control and will start to build the roster to his liking. Shaq, you played for him for a while. How do you see him shaking things up in Detroit?
You know, he's a pretty good X&O man, very focused guy. So he's going to focus on players who can hit the three and spread the floor on offense. He'll also look to get players who are solid defensively. I just hope.
Everyone is in their seat here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. And it's back to Detroit for the Pistons at the conclusion of today's game. And, of course, Freak, I think we could sort of see it in his first couple games. That he's... Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. There's a screen. The drive by James, and that one's good. Shumpert.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pistons trail by 3. Morris a screen. Jackson kicks to Morris. Pulls up. High post. Kept alive. Here's Baines. Great D that time from James.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Well, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass. Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Baines, defended by Anderson. Baines inside, working on Anderson, and it's Baines missing. Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about, and when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
Morris with a screen on Irving. Jackson dishes to Morris. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Morris has got his first points of the game. Cleveland leading by 5. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Stan Van Gundy.
There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Jackson gets the bucket.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Irving with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Irving attacking. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson passes to Meeks. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. So both teams changing it up here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot from 12. And it's Freak missing. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, well, what's your take?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Freak, he's in at point guard. Tristan Thompson is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Smith, and it's Bayless in at the shooting guard position. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
You just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
Scoring came from every direction, all over the place. I mean, if one approach didn't work for them, they found another one that did.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pick by Bargnani. Caldwell Pope kicks to Bargnani. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
And it's Freak missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Thompson sends it down, and they're able to recover.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Detroit shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the Cavaliers with 1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. They set the pick, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen. We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. Second, the Cavaliers.
The teams they faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
Morris, a screen. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 8. James outside, fires top of the key, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by James. Freak's got his second bucket tonight. Detroit's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight, 50% exactly. Shumpert against Johnson. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson dishes to Meeks. Down low, stolen by Anderson.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Detroit leading by 6. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Johnson, good. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
A great second quarter here after a difficult first. I'd say they knocked the rust off. Sometimes it takes a little while before you get the blood flowing and you find your rhythm.
Here's Jackson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
And that does it for the first half of play. The Pistons on top, up 6. And
Gentlemen, I'm over here